Hello and welcome along to Mondo Chalavet Movies. My name is John and this video is going to be a subscriber mail unboxing, but I've actually filmed the unboxing and the audio went out of sync, and I've filmed it in two parts. The first part was out of sync, the second part was okay. So what I've done, I've tried to get the sync back together to no avail. So what I'm going to do is I've done this little introduction here, which is going to tell you that for the next 5 minutes during the unboxing, the audio sync is going to be a little bit off. I wanted to kind of not redo this, because if you redo it, you don't get your initial reaction, because the reaction is all about, you know, when you find out what you've got in this package. You want it to be as natural as possible, because that's when you're opening it. So please bear with the first 5 minutes. They're out of sync, but I wanted to leave them in there, and I wanted to explain it by doing this short introduction to tell you that unfortunately I've tried everything I can do and I cannot put that sync right. Okay, so technology, don't you just love it? So here is the unboxing. So this is quite a substantial package actually, and I'm really pleased to receive this off Keith from Euphoria Pictures. Now Keith has got a brilliant channel. I've been a big fan of his channel for a long time, well, ever since I started my YouTube channel over a year ago, and he's just about to reach a significant milestone. So if I'll leave a link down to his channel down below, and if you want to get across there and check his channel out, you'll love it. And also if you subscribe to it, like I say, he's very close to a substantial, quite well deserved landmark. So cheers Keith, I really appreciate what you've sent me here. Let's find out what it is. I've got my trusty implement, nurse scalpel, I think, and here we go. Well packaged, as any true collector who sends something to somebody else, you know, everybody knows the score on how to package these things with the minimum amount of damage. Okay, so that's that open. I'm going to see if there's a note in here. Actually, how am I not surprised to find this? Right, if you don't know, me and Keith have this sort of long-standing joke where if you send anything through the post, I like to put some kitchen paper in, just to make sure that this doesn't sort of flip out and get thrown about. And Keith has sent me either my note back, or he sent me a new note back, which is written on a bit of kitchen roll, which is a great touch. Well, this is the note on a bit of kitchen roll, and now I think in the way that we send things to each other, the kitchen roll in joke is perfection. Okay. Hey John, I was waiting for you to hit 1,000 subscribers before sending this to you. I can't tell you how proud I am of you and what you have accomplished with your channel. It's been a pleasure getting to know you over the past year, and I really hope you enjoy the movies. Movies, wow. I think after 39 years, you should be ready to watch one of these movies again. Aha! I'm getting it. Looking forward to seeing what you accomplish in year 2. All the best, Keith. Well, thank you so much, Keith. I do appreciate that. I really do. I'm getting the vibe of what's in this box. Now, Keith, like I say, he's very close to reaching this 1K milestone. I really hope that he gets. I know he's going to get it in the next day or two. In fact, probably when this video is out, he's probably already got it. But he so deserves it. And I just want to say thank you, Keith. And this is going to be quite spooky actually, and I'll tell you why after I've opened this and I find out exactly what's in here. Okay, so the first thing I can put my hands on here is, ooh, now this, I wasn't surprised in this, but I am very happy to get this. It's the Mothman Prophecies. Now I remember Keith on one of his recent videos has got this, has unboxed a brand new edition that he's received on Blu-ray. So there's 3 films in here. I thought there was 2. So next up is Keith, you Bobby Dazzler. That's Jodie. Wow. And you know what it is? I was going to get this. I had this on eBay, right? Had it paid for. Had it going to be delivered, and guess what? The seller said that he had trouble with his PayPal account, so he's said to me, hang on till I can get it sorted out. Now I put a cheeky offer in for it, and it got accepted. So of this exact same version, and because I thought as Keith, we've had lots of long talks about the Halloween 3, and I'm going to tell you a little bit of my story towards the end of this about my feelings on Halloween 3. But weirdly enough, I'd actually sent away for this the other week. Now, what had happened was this seller had come back and said, I messaged him and says, look, I know you're having problems paying for it. Take your time with it. It doesn't matter. As soon as you can get your PayPal account sorted, I'll pay you for the thing. I'm just waiting, because I tried to pay him 3 times, but the amount kept bouncing back to us. And so anyway, it was on first name terms. A fella's called Paul, whatever. And of course, what happened? It says eBay. He didn't message us back after that, and then eBay said, we've had to cancel it because you didn't pay for it. And I thought, well, I couldn't have tried to pay for it even more. And the seller has put it back on there at a much greater price. And I thought, well, thank you for nothing. But I want to say, Keith, thank you for something in this. Now, I'm going to go and I'm going to unbox the other item here. Then I'm going to get back to you on my story of Halloween 3 and what a story it is. But wow. So the last one that Keith sent us, the third one, wow, is Get Out. Now this is mad, because I've watched this and I thought it was okay, and then I watched Us, which I loved, and I thought I've got to go back to Get Out, and guess what? I've got it. Keith, honestly, that is amazing. Look at that. Look at them things there. That's brilliant, that, Keith. Okay, so I'm back from Newcastle. I took a load of money up there to spend, and unfortunately I couldn't spend that much because the things I was after weren't in the correct sales. Never mind, I didn't want to waste my money on things I didn't really need. Well, there was a few titles that I was nearly getting, but I thought, no, they would just be for buying's sake, and there wouldn't be things that I would really, really want. There was a couple of things there, but anyway, I did buy something. But first of all, I'll talk about Halloween 3. Now, I remember going to the cinema to see Halloween 3 after loving Halloween and Halloween 2. Especially Halloween 2 was my favourite at the time. In fact, I'm pretty sure it was a triple bill of the first 3, but I could be wrong on that one. But anyway, we sat down, me and my friends, were in the front seat in the cinema, the local cinema down the road, and we were going to wonder what Michael Myers is up to this time. Well, of course, when this come on, it did say on the screen, this film does not feature Michael Myers in any way. And I'll tell you what, the shouts and the obscenities that were shouted out at that point from, well, most of the people in the cinema was unbelievable. So I sat through this film and with a pet lip on, and didn't enjoy it and whatsoever, because I refused to enjoy it because I thought I've been duped. Anyway, so I've been talking about this story a few times. I've been talking about it with Keith quite a few times. And so he did say to me, you need to see this movie. But I thought, well, all right. So anyway, funny enough, like I said, just the other day, last week, I was trying to get this movie and I just could not get it at all. Well, I could get it. I had got it. I paid for it. But it kept bouncing back, as I've just explained. So I didn't get this title. So really, when this popped through the door this morning, I was quite amazed to get it, actually. And I thought, when I read the note, I thought, I tell you what, I think this is Halloween 3. And you couldn't have put this to me at a much better time, because I'm really excited to watch this, funny enough. And here I am, 39 years later, I'm going to watch it again. Now, I do really want to watch it. Now, what I did was, I've went through and I've checked the quality out of these discs. And I've got to admit, that one looks really nice, actually. It's got quite a good print. This one actually looks a lot better than I thought it would be. And I was messaging Keith when I went up to Newcastle, and he thinks the print on it is like really nice. So anyway, when I looked at Mothman Prophecies and also Halloween 3, I thought, wow, this looks really nice. So that's another thing why I want to watch it. And also, I did notice it had 2 extra features on here, which is great as well. I know it's a German release, but obviously it's English. You just got to get rid of the subtitles. So once again, thank you, Keith. It's got a reversible cover as well, which it's a nice reversible cover. You can see that. It's not bad at all, and it's also got like a little insert there as well. But really, really looking forward to watching that. I think that's released on NSM Records label, believe it or not. Never heard of them. So there you go. Halloween 3 is now in my collection, and I do want to watch it this time, as opposed to saying I never want to watch that thing again. Can't remember that much about it, actually, and I did check out the picture quality on this, and I've got to say, as I knew it would be, it looks absolutely stunning. Us looks brilliant as well. Get Out looked good on Sky Movies, so I thought it had to look better on 4K, and I was correct. It looks absolutely pin sharp, and the colours are just like wow. And that's all you could want from a 4K, to be wowed by it. So that's absolutely brilliant. So thanks once again, Keith, for sort of getting my Jordan Peele collection up. And I'm wondering if that's, I think they're the only 2 films he's had out at this point. So yes, so I went to the town, had a mooch about. CEX was a bust, nothing in there at all. And also HMV just wasn't really living up to much as well. There was a couple of things I saw, but they were either they were like ridiculous prices. Also, I had a look at the Criterion as well. The Criterion was sort of like had this 20% off, but to be honest, when I looked at it in the films I wanted, you still would have paid £15 for them, £16 for them. So I thought, no, I'll get them in a 2 for $25 sale. That's a case of when is a sale, not a sale. So anyway, I did pick one item up, and it is of course the 4K of Godzilla vs. Kong. So what I've done is I've had a brief look at this. I've had a flick through some of my favourite scenes, and I tell you what, people say that the picture quality in here is stunning, and they are right. This is probably, it's just one of the best things I've seen, and that's only in the clips I've seen. The colours are so bright, the sharpness of the picture and the human faces is brilliant. The movie itself, I feel, is maybe the best out of the 4 that's been released in this Monsterverse. But had to get this one. It was a no-brainer. I knew it was on my list to get there. Usually I do try and find something else to go along with it, but there's nothing there. And I didn't want to waste my money on something that I would have thought, well, why did I even bother getting that? So yes, there were the 4K of Godzilla vs. Kong. Highly, highly recommended in the picture quality realm. So that goes with the rest of my other 4 in 4K, which is, to recap, is Godzilla in 4K. Kong Skull Island in 4K with that lovely embossed slip, and Godzilla King of the Monsters with that one with Spock glossing on the slip as well. So happy to get them, and that's my collection up there in nice uniformity as well, all in 4K, and they all look really good as well. So thanks once again, Keith. I really do appreciate that. I can't tell you how much I'm so surprised to get that, especially since I've just lost it on eBay. And I was like thinking, oh, I have to go through that whole rigmarole again and try to get it, and I just can't get it. And also, yes, I have got this, and it's one that's been on my to-want list for quite a while as well. So thanks a lot, Keith. Please check his link out, and please check his channel out. It'd be great to see if we can get him to this this great milestone, which he will get to. Of course he will. Right, so take care. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Cheers.